Hi friends, welcome to weekly news from Indian manufacturing sector. This is Anant, your lean manufacturing consultant. So let us start with automotive sector. So the first news from automotive sector is auto sector's export numbers were down by 1.7% in the month of January 2022. SIAM has updated the overall numbers for exports of two-wheelers, three-wheelers and passenger cars, which had a decline of 1.7% in this last month. A total of 4,54,953 units were exported in the month of January 2022 against 4,63,077 units in the month of January 2021. And if you look at the domestic sector sales, it is down by about 18%. The key factors for reduction in sales are lockdowns and curfews due to Omicron, and then the industry also had a lot of supply chain issues and also shortages in electronic chips, which affected not only the India's automobile production but also globally a lot of companies also got affected. The second news is from Mahindra & Mahindra. Their Q3 revenues were up by 8%, and they also expect no loss of production in the Q4 of 2022. If you look at the revenues for the last quarter, it is 8% higher than the previous year, and Q3 revenues were 15,239 crores as against 14,057 crore in the earlier year. Again, in the last quarter, the company lost about 20,000 units of production due to the semiconductor chip shortage, which has affected all the players in the automobile sector. What Mahindra & Mahindra now is working on is finding alternative sources for the IC and has a strategic initiative to ensure that it is able to meet the future requirements. Plus, the company also doesn't anticipate any future loss of production in Q4. The next news is from PLI scheme, production linked incentive scheme, which is from the government of India to increase the manufacturing in India. 20 companies are selected for SOPs under this PLI scheme. Companies include Tata Motors, Suzuki, Hyundai, Kia and Mahindra & Mahindra are some of the companies in this PLI scheme. And regarding two-wheelers, we have Bajaj Auto, Hero MotoCorp, Piaggio Vehicles and also TVS Motor in this particular group. Regarding four-wheelers only, we have Ashok Leyland, Eicher Motors and other passenger car manufacturers in this PLI scheme. And Maruti Suzuki and Toyota India, they are launching their first electric vehicle, which is going to be a global mid-size SUV. Currently, they are into badge engineering, which means the same car will be branded into two different names, each by one by Maruti and another by Toyota. For example, if you take Baleno, Baleno is from Maruti, and Toyota is just changing the badge to Glanza and selling to the customer. So it's the same car with different brand names. But what Maruti and Toyota are going to do in the future is they are going to create two different cars. So it's not going to be a badge engineering activity in the future, at least for this first electrical vehicle. So they're designing as a global car, and it's going to be manufactured in Suzuki's Gujarat plant for India as well as other international markets. The next news is from Okinawa. Okinawa is an electrical two-wheeler manufacturer, and they are starting their second manufacturing plant in Bhiwadi in Rajasthan. The company is starting the new manufacturing unit in Bhiwadi, which will initially have the capacity of about 3 lakh units per annum, but it will be eventually expanded to a capacity of million units in the next 2-3 years. Currently, the company is producing 1,80,000 units from their Alwar plant in Rajasthan. Okinawa is investing about 250 crores in development of the new facility. Hero Electric is joining hands with Ready Assist, a company, to train 20,000 mechanics for the servicing of two-wheelers, electrical two-wheelers primarily. The company has taken this initiative under its private garage ownership program. This particular partnership will aid in identifying mechanics willing to upgrade their skill set and coaching them in the next 2 years. They have already trained more than 6,000 mechanics under this particular scheme, PGO scheme. Next, we move on to energy sector. Globally, China is focusing on Gobi Desert to create new solar and wind power plants. This is to meet China's global climate targets. China is the world's biggest greenhouse emitter, and they are planning and implementing policies that will allow green and low carbon transformation of its energy system. Currently, China is planning to increase the wind and solar power generation up to 1,200 gigawatts by the end of 2030. And they are also planning to phase out the fossil fuel usage by 2060. Next, we move on to construction sector. Swingstater is launching their Technovation 2022 program. This is a 7-day event which runs from February 7th to 13th of February, and it is happening in the Global Manufacturing Hub in Chennai in Tamil Nadu. This program aims to bring together different industrial customers, stakeholders, and local and global technology companies to have conversation about technology, partnerships, innovation. The idea of the Tech Fest is to exhibit the concept of innovation through technology in the construction and concrete sectors across the country. They also have showcased about 70 plus technology driven products for display, and these products may become mainstream products in the upcoming years. So these are all some of the interesting news from the Indian manufacturing sector last week. I hope you liked this particular update, and you can also share it with your friends and contacts. Please subscribe to our channel, and you can also click the bell icon so that whenever we post a new video, you'll get a notification. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. See you. Bye-bye.